You think trading movies are just men in suits yelling in an open space? Sell 500 contracts. Buy at 8. Think again. The world of trading in cinema is packed with drama, suspense, plot twists, and sometimes even outrageous absurdities based on true stories. In this video, I'm going to reveal to you my top 8 best trading movies, whether you're a seasoned investor or just curious to see how the stock market can blow up Wall Street and sometimes entire lives. But don't worry, there will be no spoilers here. My goal is to give you just enough to make you want to watch them tonight. And trust me, some of these will mess with your head. In your opinion, what's scarier? Losing billions in a day or realizing the whole system is just a house of cards? Without any further ado, grab your popcorn and let's dive into the top 8 movies that will make you love or hate trading. Topping the list is a true gem of financial cinema, The Big Short. If you want to understand the 2000 subprime crisis without dozing off over a PowerPoint, this movie is a masterclass. What makes The Big Short so brilliant is how it tackles complex financial products, using scenes where celebrities explain them to you in bathtubs or while cooking. Yes, it's as absurd as the system it criticizes. The movie follows a group of eccentric yet brilliant outsiders who foresee the financial collapse and bet against the system. The result? Massive tension, sharp criticism of the financial world, and a deep dive into the madness of the markets through captivating, cynical, or downright quirky characters. You think finance is just suit and ties? Well, this movie will open your eyes and maybe even piss you off. If you want to know how a whole system can explode while everyone's asleep at the wheel, then go watch The Big Short. It's as entertaining as it is educational. Let's continue with number 2. If you're looking for a film that unfolds in real time, behind the scenes of an investment bank that realizes that the world is about to collapse, then Margin Call is for you. It starts with an analyst discovering a small issue in the bank's numbers. A small issue that turns into one of the greatest financial crises of the century. Panic then sets in. Traders, executives, and managing directors spend the night making the most toxic decisions of their careers. This is an intense, closed-door thriller. No dramatic music, no explosions, just pure stress, sharp dialogue, heavy stares, and tension that builds up minute by minute. Margin Call doesn't try to make you like the characters. It shows them in all their complexity. Some arrogant, others terrified, but all facing moral dilemmas. And you're left wondering, what would I do in their shoes? It's an intelligent, raw, chilling movie that leaves a bitter taste, because you know it's based on real events. Coming up next, number 3. Now we move into the one man, one mistake, and a whole bank crumbles category. Welcome to Rogue Trader, the true story of Nick Leeson, an ambitious trader with an explosive destiny. Nick is the type of guy who rises fast, maybe too fast. Brilliant and bold, he's sent across the world to make even more money for his bank. But under the pressure, he crosses lines. Small lines at first, then very big ones. This film is a deep dive into the mind of a trader under pressure, in a world where numbers move faster than morals. The tension rises scene after scene. You can't help but wonder, how far will this go? And what makes Rogue Trader even crazier is that this is all true, not loosely inspired. It really happened. It's a gripping, psychological, almost claustrophobic movie, showing you that trading is also a mental war. And sometimes your worst enemy isn't the market, it's yourself. Rogue Trader is definitely one of my all-time favorites. Let me know in the comment section if you've already seen some of these movies, or which one intrigues you the most so far. Next, number 4. Picture a guy in his basement wearing a ninja headband making YouTube videos who ends up shaking Wall Street. This is no joke. That's Dumb Money, the wild story of the GameStop saga. This movie recounts one of the most unlikely financial events of the recent years, when a Reddit army of retail investors took on hedge funds by betting on a dying company. The result? A reversed crash. What makes Dumb Money so great is that it shows both sides. Billionaires in suits versus students, parents, regular folks betting everything on a meme stock and a dream. It's funny, infuriating, and empowering. You will laugh, get angry, and maybe even shout "to the moon" without realizing it. And if you were actually involved yourself in this GameStop saga, maybe it will bring up some nostalgia. And most of all, you'll enjoy watching the rulebook get blown up by outsiders. It's a generational movie, and proof that sometimes even the little guy can beat the giant. Coming up next, number 5. Still in the realm of true stories, but this time we head to Paris, not Wall Street. The Outsider is the gripping account of Jérôme Kerviel, the man at the heart of France's biggest trading scandal. Jérôme is a discreet, hardworking man, far from the very arrogant trader stereotype. Yet, he finds himself at the center of a 5 billion euro scandal. Yes, you heard that right. 5 billion. However, there is no Lamborghini, no yacht, just screens, clicks, and decisions that completely spiral out of control. This film dives deep into how a normal individual embedded in the system can manipulate billions without anyone noticing. And a big question comes up. Did he actually act alone, or was he allowed to do it as long as he remained profitable? It's a tense, thought-provoking thriller with no special effects, but real tension. If you're looking for a great French movie about trading, then The Outsider is definitely for you. Alright, now here comes number 6. Greed is good. That's one of the most iconic lines in cinema, courtesy of Gordon Gekko, the legendary character of Wall Street. If you've never seen it, then you're definitely missing out. This film takes you back to the 80s, with big phones, big shoulder pads, and even bigger greed. We follow a young and ambitious broker ready to do anything to succeed. Then enters Gekko, a charismatic and dangerous investor. Wall Street reveals the dark side of finance. Manipulation, power games, shady deals, it's all there. And despite the years and this movie being quite old, the message still hits hard. Gordon Gekko is part mentor, part predator. He's like that little voice inside our head that says, why not want more? Always more. This film definitely makes you think while keeping you hooked until the end. Wall Street is actually top-tier cinema, a masterclass in ethics, ambition, and temptation. Now, number 7 on our list is also one of my all-time favorites. You think all finance movies are dark, intense, and full of jargon? Wrong. Here is Trading Places, an 80s comedy with an economic backdrop and razor-sharp humor. The setup? 2 twisted billionaires conduct a social experiment, swap the lives of 2 completely opposite men. One is a polished Wall Street trader, and the other a broke street hustler. And yes, they literally swap places. This movie is hilarious, driven by a legendary duo, Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. But beyond the laughs, it tackles still relevant themes: social privilege, inequality, and market manipulation. And believe it or not, there's a trading scene at the end of the movie that's so well constructed it's still studied today in some finance classes. Yes, it's a comedy, but it's also a mini trading lessons wrapped in a laugh-out-loud film. Trading Places just proves that you can talk about economics and still have a blast at the same time. Okay, now number 8. You can't make a top trading movie list without this wild ride. The Wolf of Wall Street, directable to pause. Alright, there you have it. A goldmine list of movies about trading, finance, power games, and the human madness that fuels it all. Whether you're a stock market geek, a movie buff, or just curious to see how a few people in suits can shake the world economy, this is your binge watch plan sorted right there. Each film offers a unique angle: market madness in The Big Short, inner tension in Margin Call, personal downfalls in Rogue Trader and The Outsider, or how normal people can disrupt the system, such as in Dumb Money. And Wall Street and Trading Places, well, they remind us that ambition and absurdity often go hand in hand. If you've already seen some of them, let me know which one down in the comment section, or tell me which one you plan to watch first. Also, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more on trading, investing, or anything related to the markets. As for me, I'll see you in the next one.